So guys, welcome to another episode of my Arsenal Career Mode series, and as you guys can see, to kick off today's episode, PSG have accepted my offer for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We're now doing the player contract. Can Ibra sign for Arsenal? Wow, what a signing that would be, guys. That would change up our lineup. Just overall having Ibrahimovic up front. Guys, if you do enjoy the video, smash that like button. Thank you guys so much on my 10k Q&A. That was uploaded yesterday. I will be doing a part 2. That will be coming out this coming weekend, so obviously this weekend coming up. But can Ibra sign for the Arsenal? You guys will have to wait and see. We're jumping into our first game of today's episode against Watford in the Premier League. Obviously, the last time we did play Watford, we actually did pick up a win. And obviously they are the newly promoted side into the Premier League for this second season. That is the Watford side that we are coming up against. They're actually playing 5 at the back. They're starting a 5-3-2 formation. 5 at the back. You can say it could be difficult, but no, the Watford defense is very poor. And I will be playing with 3 attackers, obviously. The formation that I am using with the 4-3-3 with Mayachi, Sanchez and Welbeck up front. Ramsey, Ozil and Pastore in the midfield with Kieran Gibbs, Laporte, Mertesacker and Chambers at the back, and Sirigu will be starting in goals. And on the bench we do have some very nice strong players on there also. So I'm not starting a weak side against Watford. I'm starting actually a pretty strong side. In the 33rd minute of this game, it is Sanchez who is going to make it 1-0 in the 34th minute. And that was a great ball there from Danny Welbeck, who did start up front, and it was a great ball to find Sanchez, and on the outside of his foot, he does make it 1-0 to us. In the 83rd minute, Watford had a chance of their own to level things 1-1 in this game, but their opportunity is well saved from Sirigu. In the 86th minute, not long after that chance, Mayachi came down our end. His shot is well blocked there from the Watford goalkeeper. But in the 90th minute, during stoppage time, we have a great chance as Sanchez plays it back to Welbeck. You guys did see it came off the post, on the line, trickled on the line, hit the other post, and then it did come out obviously. But at full time, we only get 1 goal against Watford. So not the most of convincing wins to kick off today's episode, but it is a win. And we do receive 3 points. So we are still sitting first in the Premier League, which is just awesome to see. Can we hold on to first position and win the Premier League for the second season? That will be insane. That is the goal for the second season. I did start off with the goal of hitting maybe top 3, but because we are first, we might as well just go and try and win it. You guys can see that I did put in an offer for Marcelo, the obviously Real Madrid left back, and because in the left back position I only have Kieran Gibbs and Monreal. I'm pretty sure he's at 29 years of age or 31. I'm pretty sure he's 29. He's starting to decrease, so it would be great if we could bring in Marcelo. Monreal will be part of the deal, so that means we'll have Kieran Gibbs and Marcelo in the left back position, and obviously Marcelo will take the starting 11 position. As guys, Zlatan Ibrahimovic has signed for Arsenal. That's right, guys. Ibra has signed for Arsenal. He may be 34 years of age, but this guy is going to change our lineup just straight away. Obviously, now that means that we are going to have to change the formation. Maybe not change the formation, but change the lineup, because sometimes I play Sanchez in the striker position. That means Danny Welbeck, the man in form, will have to take a seat on the bench, and we're going to have to try out Ibra. 89 rated. Look at those stats, guys. Dark green, light green. And that is just insane. What a signing is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Obviously, in my career mode, I go for young players. But this is really the only time I'm only going to go for a player that is 29 years of age plus, so getting into his 30s, and what a man this is, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Let's hope that he can make an impact. He will be making his debut in today's episode. Make sure you stay tuned for that, guys, as we are Real Madrid do actually send my offer for Marcelo. So we're now trying to do the contract, but I don't have enough in my transfer budget, which means, guys, I'm going to have to ask the board for more funds, more transfer in the budget. so I can afford Marcelo and his contract. So you guys will see me requesting the board for more money. So I'm going to go to request funds, and I don't really do this too much in career mode. You guys can see the board want me to win the league title, win the cup, and reach the quarterfinals of the Champions League. I've actually bumped that up to the semi-finals, so that is bringing a bit more on board for me, as I am going to request some money from him. League title, we are currently sitting first. In the cup, we are in the final. We're going for our second straight Capital One Cup. Can we do that, guys? I am asking for another £10 million, just a bit more money, because if I do want to sign another player, we would have to obviously pay a bit more. You guys can see that we are jumping into the second leg against Wigan in the Capital One Cup, and I probably have already spoiled this game. I did say that we are going to advance into the Capital One Cup final. It is against Wigan. West Brom wins 6-1 in their semi-final game, so they are looking very good going into the final. We're only 2-1 in the lead against Wigan in the first leg away. We only got a 2-1 win, as we were 1-0 down, as Ibra, that's right guys, against Wigan. Ibra will be making his debut. Let's hope they can chip in with a couple of goals and make an impact on his debut. Obviously, Wigan, not the strongest of sides. That is their lineup for this game. Wigan Athletic is a team that should be beating and advance into our second straight Capital One Cup final. Can we win the Capital One Cup for the second straight season? You guys will have to wait and see. There he is, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, the 34-year-old striker. What can he do for our club? What a signing he is, guys. If you are happy that I have signed Ibra, make sure you leave a like rating. Guys, drop me a comment down below that I can personally respond to, and make sure you subscribe, as in the 14th minute of this game, Jack Wilshere gets around 2 defenders there. A bit luckily, to be honest, to actually have done that, and his shot is well saved there. From Al Habsi, who actually is still in goals for Wigan. In the 59th minute, they almost made it 2-2 on aggregate, as their attacker's header does go over the bar. Real great chance there. He really should have scored that one. So we did get let off there. But then the 75th minute, Ramsey's going to play the ball wide to Theo Walcott, who plays the ball over the top to the new signing Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who's going to get around his defender and smash that one into the back of the net. That's right, guys. Ibra gets his first goal for Arsenal in his first game in the Capital One Cup. He makes it 1-0 and 3-1 on aggregate against Wigan. So this game, you can say, is all over here. We will be advancing into our second straight Capital One Cup final. But just before the game ended, in the 90th minute, Nyang plays the ball to Jack Wilshere, and he is going to seal the victory for us 100%. He makes it 2-0 and makes it 4-1 on aggregate in the 90th minute. And guys, we will be advancing into our second straight Capital One Cup final. Can we go back-to-back champions in the Capital One Cup? You guys will have to wait and see. Let's hope that this Capital One Cup doesn't actually drop our form in the league. But as long as we are picking up points in the league, picking up the wins, we should win the league title. It is actually quite close between first of third, in the league. So even if we do slip up one game, we could actually lose our first spot. So we just need to win games and win games. We will be playing West Brom in the Capital One Cup final. Will we go back to back? You guys will have to wait and see. That game will be played very, very soon. The board do give me more transfer funds. It is only £5 million, but guys, so I did ask for 10 million. They're giving me half of that, but I will take that. That money will be going to the transfer of Marcelo. But that transfer of Marcelo isn't going to be done in today's episode. You guys will have to wait and see. Will the transfer for Marcelo go through? Will he accept the contract offer? In the next episode, guys, that will be out this Wednesday. Tomorrow we'll have an episode of the Barcelona career mode. You guys can take a look at this game. FA Cup in the early round against Manchester United. What a game this is going to be. Zlatan will be starting up front yet again. He wasn't on the highest fitness, but I am still going to start him. Chamberlain and Sanchez will be played alongside him. So Mayachi is getting a rest, and Sanchez will be playing out on the right. This is the Manchester United lineup that we're coming up against. For an FA Cup game, they have started quite a strong lineup. De Gea in goals with Luke Shaw, Rojo, Jones, and Rafa out the back. Daley Blind, Pjanic in the midfield. So Pjanic, a new signing for Manchester United in this career mode. In the 7th minute of this game, Oxlade-Chamberlain comes real close to giving us a 1-0 advantage, as he actually did win the ball off the defender there, made his way onto goal, and no one does go wide of the goal. So let's hope that we can actually win this game and push on in the FA Cup. In the 45th minute during stoppage time, I decide to take this free kick with Ibrahimovic from 32 yards out. His free kick actually comes off Mertesacker, and luckily for us, off Mertesacker, Sanchez is there as the ball just falls to him, and he does make it 1-0 in the 45th minute, and Alexis Sanchez gives us a 1-0 advantage in this game. So a very nice finish there from Sanchez to put that one wide, and he does make it 1-0. So it was a bit of a lucky goal, but nevertheless, it is a goal, and we are 1-0 in the lead, and United are trying to get back into this game. A nice save there from Sirigu, but in the 61st minute, Mesut Ozil whips it across. He's going to find Sanchez yet again, guys. Alexis Sanchez, one of the shortest players out there. Maybe not one of the shortest, but he's not the tallest. The ball got whipped in, he was unmarked, and he makes Manchester United pay from some horrible man marking there from the corner. Blind was on the line trying to header that one out, but what a header that was from Sanchez. He makes it 2-0 to us. What a game this has been, guys. And in the 65th minute, Sanchez is played through. Can he get his hat-trick? Yes, he can. So Alexis Sanchez against Manchester United after 66 minutes. Complete his hat-trick. What a performance there from Sanchez to make a 3-0. It was a bit of a lucky goal. That one was a weak shot. It came off the post, but it went over the line. Ibra could have been there to tap that one in, but nevertheless, it went over the line. We make a 3-0 against Manchester United, and we weren't done with there. In the 73rd minute, you guys can see it is 3-1. Chamberlain, Ibra, and Sanchez against Chris Smalling, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic is going to make it 2 games, 2 goals against Manchester United. So 2 games for Ibra, 2 goals. The reason why I did bring him into this side was to score goals. He's doing his job. I'm happy, guys, and that is how the episode is going to end. A 4-0 win against Manchester United. This proves that we are contenders to win the Premier League title. Guys, that, as I said, the episode is going to end. If you did enjoy the video, leave me a like rating. Drop me a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe. Guys, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all in my next video.